All right, today we're jumping into a really incredible moment from the Ramayana. But this isn't a story about a massive battle with divine weapons. Nope. This is about a war that was fought entirely inside the mind, a total masterclass in psychological warfare.
And that right there, that's the heart of the story we're diving into. We're going to see how one single, perfectly crafted lie was designed to bring an entire army, a whole cause, to its knees without firing a single arrow. So let's get into it.
So, who's the mastermind behind this whole thing? It's Indrajit, the son of the demon king Ravana. You see, while everyone else was gearing up for a physical fight, Indrajit knew the real battlefield wasn't on the ground. It was in the heart, in the mind.
Now Indrajit, he's not your typical warrior. Oh no, he's a master sorcerer, a specialist in creating illusions and using dark magic. And that makes him uniquely dangerous, because he's not aiming for your body, he's aiming for your will to even fight.
And this really gets to the core of his thinking. He basically looked at Rama and said, okay, I might not be able to beat this guy in a straight-up fight, so I'm not even going to try. Instead, he decided to completely bypass his strength and go for the one thing that holds the whole army together, Rama's spirit.
So, how is he going to pull this off? Well, not with some simple trick. We're talking about a grand, terrifying performance. He kicks things off with a dark ritual to literally forge a weapon made of pure sorrow.
You have to picture this. In the middle of Lanka, as Indrajit is doing his thing, the world around him starts to react. The sky just darkens, and this heavy, ominous energy fills the air. He's setting the stage.
Then come the chants, these powerful, honestly terrifying mantras. This isn't just for show. In this story, this is him bending reality itself, pulling on the threads of magic to make them do what he wants.
And then, poof, out of all that dark magic, his creation is complete. He's made a perfect, totally lifelike illusion with one goal and one goal only, to absolutely shatter the morale of his enemies.
And what he does next, the cruelty is just off the charts. He creates this illusion of Sita looking helpless and crying. Then, in front of his soldiers, he strikes her down with his sword. He makes sure the fake Sita falls, looking totally lifeless, and then he screams, "Rama's queen is dead! I have killed Sita!" Every single detail is designed for maximum psychological damage.
But here's the really clever, or maybe twisted part of his plan. The illusion itself, that wasn't for Rama to see. No, Indrajit was smarter than that. He knew that a rumor of what happened would be way more powerful. It would spread like a poison through the camp, infecting everyone.
And of course it works like a charm. Absolutely perfectly. Hanuman, one of Rama's closest and most loyal companions, hears the soldiers of Lanka celebrating. His heart just sinks. Believing it's true, he races back to camp to deliver the terrible news. And the poison starts to do its work.
Can you just picture that moment? The mighty Hanuman, completely heartbroken, kneels in front of Rama and says the very words that Indrajit designed to end the entire war on the spot.
So everything, absolutely everything, comes down to this. How is Rama, the heart and soul of the entire army, going to react? This is the test. This is the absolute climax of Indrajit's plan.
And this news just explodes through the camp's leadership. Rama is immediately hit with his wave of deep, profound sorrow. His brother, Lakshmana, is just consumed by pure rage, and their ally Sugriva tries to be the voice of reason, saying, wait a minute, could this be a trick? The whole camp is in total emotional chaos.
But right in the middle of all that chaos, all the grief and the rage, Rama, he just cuts through it all with one simple, direct question. He doesn't ask how it happened. He asks for proof. He asks, Hanuman, did you see her with your own eyes?
And Hanuman's answer, this is the linchpin. This is what changes the entire game. He has to admit, no, my lord, I didn't see it. I only heard the rumors, the shouts. And with those words, the foundation of Indrajit's masterpiece of a lie just starts to crumble.
And that's really what this whole thing boils down to, right? On one side, you've got Indrajit's weapon, illusion, and deceit, built on nothing but rumor, designed to create chaos. And on the other side, you've got Rama's defense, truth and faith, which demand real evidence and create a sense of calm and certainty. You see, just by choosing to anchor himself in what's real, instead of reacting to a rumor, Rama starts to unravel Indrajit's powerful magic. The spell isn't broken by some counterspell. It's broken by a mindset.
And then Rama says something incredibly powerful. He lays down his principle. He's not going to accept hearsay as fact. But it's more than that. It's a statement of pure faith, faith in Sita. He believes her spirit is just too strong, too pure to be touched by a lie like this.
And he doesn't just keep this to himself. He turns to his army and basically flips the script. He reframes the whole situation. He tells them, we are not victims here. We are soldiers of truth, and we're up against an enemy who can only fight with tricks. Just like that, morale is restored.
It's amazing. The text tells us that in that very instant, Rama's unwavering belief, his calm certainty in the truth, it was enough to completely dissolve Indrajit's magical illusion. The lie just couldn't exist in the presence of such strong faith.
Meanwhile, Indrajit's watching all this, and he gets it. His ultimate psychological weapon just fizzled. It failed, and he learns a huge lesson. This Rama, his spirit can't be broken by tricks.
So what's the big takeaway from this incredible story? Well, first, that psychological attacks, whether they're ancient magic or modern misinformation, they only work if we let them, if we choose to believe them. Second, just asking simple questions like, where did you hear that? Or what's the source? Is a super powerful defense. And finally, having a strong conviction in what's real can be a shield against even the most clever lies out there.
And that really leaves us with a question for our own lives, doesn't it? In our world, which is just full of rumors and narratives and all kinds of digital illusions, what are the things that get power over us simply because we stop questioning them? It's an important lesson from an epic story and definitely something to think about.